Many greetings to you from Rhode Island. We are based in Rhode Island. That's why the prefix RI is in front of Ri4CTV. Welcome all viewers from around the world to Ri4CTV. Thank you for watching and supporting Ri4CTV from your corner of the world. We are a web-based television station with a focus on foresight for your ideal self. You're invited to use Ri4CTV as the global stage for your ideal self. Let us tell the world the story of how your business of the self is transformed and thereby put your ideal self on the global stage. Ri4CTV, global stage for your ideal self. Charbel Hatcham did it. He is a teenager from Rhode Island. To see how his business of the self is transformed, watch our TV series, Grow Up with AOC. Jim Sestito did it. He is a 31-year-old professional from Boston. To see what Ri4CTV did for him that his education and his wealth could not do for him, watch our TV series, Jim Sestito. Journey, that means self-discovery. Subscribe to Ri4CTV and discover your business of the self as you catch new videos from us every week. Philosophy, that means accepted wisdom. To Charbel and Jim, Ri4CTV is now accepted wisdom as they embrace PVD Philosophy and other series on Ri4CTV. Ri4CTV has a big idea for them. You may be the first to tell your friends about it. The big idea from Ri4CTV lies in the middle of its name. Foresee, which means foreseeing, or foresight. The extended name for Ri4CTV is Rhode Island Foresight Television. Foresight for your ideal self is the big idea. If you are a student working as a reporter for your school newspaper, you may be the first reporter from your school to tell them about it. Ri4CTV might turn out to be a big story for your school newspaper. Many of your schoolmates would be interested in reading your story on Ri4CTV, regardless of where your school is. Ri4CTV has a big idea for your schoolmates. Foresight for your ideal self is the big idea. Foresight, that means quality assured future. Your ideal self is what you truly want to become. Ri4CTV has a big idea for your schoolmates because it brings them quality assurance for what they truly want to become. Here is what Steve Jobs said about what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Your story on Ri4CTV is the most important story for your schoolmates because it is about their ideal self, which is, regardless of their awareness, more important to them than anything else. The first thing you may want to write about is Master of the Sky, the second episode of the TV series PVD Philosophy. It is one of the first stories ever told using the new type of visual storytelling affordable by the self-flying camera using first-of-its-kind technology from the California-based company Skydio. Skydio, that means Master of the Sky. The second thing you may want to write about is Everything Else is Secondary, the first episode of the miniseries THUMOS Love. It is the first video ever to offer a definition, not a description but a definition, of what love is. The third thing you may want to write about is the series THUMOS Lang Vocabulary. THUMOS Lang might turn out to be the next big thing in philosophy. The fourth thing you may want to write about is the series Grow Up with AOC, which demonstrates the power of THUMOS Lang in the still-developing reality story of how the life of Charbel Hatcham, a teenager from Providence, Rhode Island, was transformed. The fifth thing you may want to write about is the series Jim Says Tito. It tells the still developing reality story of what Ri4CTV did for a 31-year-old professional that neither his education nor his wealth could do for him. Believe it or not, your story on Ri4CTV might turn out to be the story that transforms the life of many students at your school. Feel free to interview Nickantony Quach, the creator of Ri4CTV, at any time. Here is his email. Here is his phone number. Send him a text message at first if you are on this side of the world. Send him an email message if you're on the other side of the world. Be the first to break the news on Ri4CTV for your school newspaper.